In an era defined by whispered threats and shadowed diplomacy, the world holds its breath. News tickers flash across screens in Times Square, Tokyo, and London, each telling a piece of the same chilling story. Iran and the West are on a collision course. Satellite images reveal a chessboard of military assets, each piece a harbinger of a conflict that could redraw the map of the modern world. We see the strained faces of leaders in Washington, Tehran, and Brussels, their expressions etched with the gravity of decisions that weigh on the fate of millions. In situation rooms and command centers, military personnel pore over tactical displays, the air thick with an unspoken tension, knowing that the delicate peace they guard is fracturing by the second. As darkness descends upon the volatile waters of the Persian Gulf, a silent and formidable naval force cuts through the waves. State-of-the-art destroyers and aircraft carriers bristling with weaponry glide into strategic positions, their movements a stark declaration of intent under the faint glow of the crescent moon. This is not merely a show of force, it is the prelude to an unimaginable storm. Simultaneously, a different kind of warfare erupts in the digital ether. A massive, coordinated cyber attack is unleashed, its tendrils reaching deep into the critical infrastructure of nations. Cascading lines of malicious code flood screens, crippling power grids and communication networks. Across major Western cities, skylines that once shimmered with light are plunged into an unnerving darkness, a tangible manifestation of the invisible battle raging in cyberspace. Panic begins to simmer on the streets as the foundations of modern society are systematically dismantled. The epicenter of the crisis shifts to the polished halls of the United Nations in New York, where an Emergency Security Council meeting has been convened. The atmosphere is electric, charged with animosity and desperation. Diplomats, their voices sharp and faces grim, engage in heated accusatory exchanges across the iconic horseshoe table. Veiled threats and ultimatums are traded, but the path to de-escalation appears to have vanished. Every plea for reason is drowned out by the drums of war. In a dramatic split screen, the world watches the two central figures of this global standoff. In the Oval Office, President Thompson, his jaw set, gives a quiet, resolute nod to his top generals. Thousands of miles away, in a fortified bunker in Tehran, General Alireza, his eyes reflecting a fiery resolve, issues his final fateful command to his elite forces. The moment of decision has arrived and the world is balanced on a razor's edge. The screen abruptly cuts to black, engulfing the viewer in a sudden stark silence. The quiet is shattered by a single terrifying sound. The unmistakable roar of a missile launching into the heavens, its screech tearing through the night. A few agonizing seconds of darkness follow, leaving the audience suspended in a state of dreadful anticipation. Then, a final haunting image fills the screen. A serene view of our planet from the vast emptiness of space. On the curve of the Earth, a single brilliant flash of light erupts on the horizon, silent and ominous. The light expands for a brief moment before fading, leaving behind an unsettling question mark hanging over the destiny of humankind. The outcome remains terrifyingly, deliberately unknown.